It's a much more significant issue than anyone thought. Even us, we thought it would be an increase, but not nearly to this extent.
A study commissioned by the Quebec government estimates that about 10,000 people in the province are visibly homeless. That's an increase of 44% since 2018, and close to 5,000 are unhoused in Montreal.
It means we've got to do a lot more in terms of helping people who are at risk of homelessness and are in homelessness to get housed at a much higher rate and a much greater speed than we ever have before.
Well, I was evicted 4 months ago, non-payment of rent.
Ron Paquette is currently homeless, unable to find affordable housing in Montreal.
Now I have a record with the rental board, so as you know, that disqualifies you for pretty well every rental place available.
The study was a homeless count that took place on the evening of October 11th, 2022, where volunteers went out to gather the numbers. The report says the increase can be explained by three main factors: shortage of affordable housing, the COVID-19 pandemic, and two more regions participated in the process this time around, Abitibi-Témiscamingue and the Côte-Nord.
La crise en itinérance.
The homelessness crisis is not acceptable in a wealthy, modern society to have people who don't have housing, who have serious problems. It's a bit like a perfect storm. In response to the report, the Quebec government has confirmed that it will be announcing an additional $15.5 million investment for places in homeless shelters.
What we are asking the government, knowing the numbers now and realizing that it's probably just the tip of the iceberg, is the same thing I've been asking for months and years. Nothing changed. We've always asked 2,000 social units to be created because social units is the responsibility of the government of Quebec, just like homelessness, by the way.
It's a new phenomenon that exploded. We saw in the report, with COVID, everything that was invisible homelessness is much more visible now.
The minister of in charge of homelessness said that it was a shared responsibility. Well, it is not. It does not exist in the law. We don't have the power. We don't have the money. It is a responsibility of the government of Quebec.
We need our government leaders, we need our premier, we need our mayors. We really need them to put up their hand and be leaders today and work together on a pact, on a contract to not let this system that is producing homelessness and our society that has so much homelessness get any worse than it is today.
A summit on homelessness will take place Friday in Quebec City, organized by the province's Union of Municipalities. In Montreal, Gareth Madoc-Jones, City News.